My name is Maria and welcome to Help Me Make It. So today we're going to be going over how to get a normal design like this in Design Space and turn it into different looking stickers. There are many simple ways to get them done. I'm going to show you two. So let's get into it.
Okay, so if you guys remember my other video, if you've seen it, you'll know that I made some Mother's Day stickers. And this design was one of the designs that were in that project. So I've gone ahead and put this little square here just so that we can have like a base to put our stickers on. So this is what the other sticker looked like. And I told you that I wanted to show you guys a way to make your stickers stand out a little bit more. So let's get right into that. We are going to go ahead and grab the first sticker. We're going to click on offset, okay? We're going to type 0.025, okay? You can go anywhere from 25 or 20 to like 35. I wouldn't go any thicker than that because it'd be super thick. So 0.025. We're going to go ahead and click on apply. Apply again. Now it's giving you like a little bit of a background. It's going to make your colors stand out a little bit more, and I'll show you in one moment exactly what I'm talking about. So once we've done that, you can say, wait a minute, Maria, that's not going to be a good sticker. Hold on, give me a minute, jeez. All right, so we're going to highlight this again. We're going to highlight both of them. We're going to go over offset. We're going to go ahead and type in 0.0, and we're going to say like, let's see what 70 is going to look like. All right, we're going to hit apply. We're going to hit apply again. Now don't forget, you've got to get rid of the holes, so you're going to go ahead and hide all contours. Once you've done that, you're going to want to change the color of your offset. Again, you can change it to any color that you want, but we're going to go ahead and go along with white, just so you can see in contrast what these two would look like. So we'll go ahead and highlight it, group it, and then flatten. Now, if you can see, I'll bring these two together so you guys can see. This was the original sticker that I created. And when I created the other offset, it almost makes the color stand out a little bit more, doesn't it? I honestly think it does. I think it gives it like a really pretty, like, just gives it definition. That's where I'm going to go with that. All right, so now we've got one more sticker, which means I have another idea for you guys that I want to show you. So let's get into the next one. Okay, so with this sticker, I have something that I think is going to make you guys, like, your jaws drop. I really hope it makes your jaw drop because I think this sticker is going to come out phenomenal. I've already tested it out a bunch of times just so I can make sure that it really looks good and I have it down packed and I don't sound as like sleepy as I did in the other video. So, all right, we've got this sticker. Now, if you've got some designs in Design Space and you've chosen them, if you see that they have this arrow here, you are able to change the different colors. As you can see, as I'm clicking on them, it's changing. It's giving you the option to be able to change the color of this design. So we're going to go ahead and start at the top. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click on this cute like periwinkle color. The next one I'm going to pick is like this baby blue. We're going to go up back and just make this super simple and just change it this way. Now, I want you guys to know that you can come in here, click this button, that plus button, and then you can actually kind of pick it to any color that you see. Now, just keep in mind your resolution on your screen may differ from what your printer will actually print it out. So keep in mind that, like, if you were trying to get a color like this, something like similar to that, it may not print out that way. I have a little bit of a difficulty. But all right, let's go ahead and go back into that baby blue. Okay. Now, whew, are you guys ready? Because I'm hyped to show you this. I'm really excited. So we're going to go ahead and go into offset. We're going to type 0.030. Let's try that out. You know, let's make sure we type it right though, because that was wrong. 0.030. Is there too many zeros? What is going on? I wish that was my bank account, you know? Set the other way with the zeros at the end. All right, 0.030. Okay, now we've got it right. Woo, that was hard. Math. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click on apply. All right, click on apply again. That is going to give us a small offset like we had over here. Now, if you remember, this one's like at 20 to 25. Now, let's go ahead and grab this. make this a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go ahead and change the offset color on this to like a navy blue. No, that's too blue. All right, like a navy blue. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that I grab the top design. Okay, if you guys are paying attention, you see kind of what I'm doing here. All right, so I'm just gonna angle it a certain way to kind of give my stickers like a little bit of a shadow. All right, so now you see it kind of looks like, let's see if I can get this. I'm gonna group it just to keep it safe. So if you can see like up here, it gave it like a bit of a shadow. So almost like a 3D type sticker, right? All right, so let's bring this back down. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna click on offset. Now keep in mind, when you put in your final offset on this sticker, you're not gonna wanna go 0.080. And I'm gonna show you why. So let's say if we went our normal way, 0.080, it's gonna make your offset insanely big. We don't want that. So we're gonna go ahead and do 0.0, let's just say 70, okay? We'll go 10 off. We're gonna go ahead and click apply, and hopefully it does it. All right, we're gonna click on contour, and we're gonna contour out all of these dark circles. Let's hit hide all. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna give it that white background so you guys can see it a little bit better. Remember, group and then flatten. And now you can see you have 3 different stickers, all right, with the same design. You've got your normal way that we've made it. So let's go ahead and take this square and stretch it out. I know there's a way to change the background, but we're not gonna do that right now. So, and hello. Why is that staying stuck on there? What is going on? All right, so we've got this sticker here, which was our normal one, right? I'm gonna get this one out the way. Then we've got this one when we gave like a thinner offset. And then now we've got this one where we gave it like a bit of a drop shadow, as you can see. Now, you can go ahead and play with these any way that you like. You can even take like a thinner offset, like go 0.020, and you could like outline this original part, like the first part of the design, and then done the other offset, and then like there are so many possibilities in design space, like mind blown. All right, so let's get these printed so I can show you what they're gonna look like. Let's go.
Okay, so we've gone ahead and printed out our sheet, and I'm just going to show you how good these stickers actually look without the laminate. So again, this is part of the other project I'm working on, but yeah, the stickers look great. Let's get into laminating. Okay, so we are going to use a star laminate today, and we're going to end up cutting this portion off from the bottom. Something ended up happening and it got a little messed up. So we are going to line up our laminate right here like so, and then you see this line right here. We're gonna make a mark kind of imitating where that line would be right on our laminate backing. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing down here. All right, and we're just gonna mark right here. This is gonna be where we cut our laminate. All right, so put your sticker paper in a safe place, grab your cutter, and let's get going. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our laminate in our cutter, our paper cutter, which I definitely do suggest getting one of these. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up to the camera so you can see. We're just gonna line that up. See that little, like, that string? You're gonna line up the mark you made with that. And you're just gonna make sure that you bring it all the way down. Let's get this into frame. You wanna make sure you bring it all the way down so it's, you know, level and it doesn't give you a crooked cut. Then you're just gonna go up once. You're gonna come down to make sure that you got every little piece. Just gonna slide that on off. And then you're gonna do the same with this mark here. You're gonna go ahead, let's get that into frame. And you're gonna mark it up with this right here. So you can see, I'll bring it into the camera again. Okay, just line that up. Once again, just make sure that everything is straight on there. And then just whoop, whoop, and it's gone. All right, let's get it on the paper. All right, so we're gonna grab our Dollar Tree little, I forgot what they call this. We're gonna go ahead and use this tool. It usually comes in a pack of 2. I think I have like a brand new pack. I'm gonna try to grab and show you guys, like maybe in a short or something like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fold it over a little bit. Again, this is just my way of doing it. There may be like tons of other ways that people doing it. It's how they're comfortable, you know? All right, so you grab your sticker paper. You do wanna make sure that there isn't any dust or any little particles on this, or it's gonna end up showing through your laminate. So I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit. And so if this camera shakes, I am sorry, but we're gonna try to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna bring this up so it's more centered. I'm gonna sit down so you guys are able to see it a little bit better. And you're gonna take your corner, right? This corner right here, and you're gonna line it up with your registration line. And then you're just gonna press this side down in a motion like that, just to be able to get this section on here. Then you're just gonna slowly, like if you were at like putting vinyl on something, go slowly from one side to the next. Now that you've got that in there, you shouldn't have any bubbles, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and go this way. This is difficult to do on camera. So like, if I get bubbles on there, don't blame me. I'm doing it for you guys, all right? All right, so you're gonna push a little bit. And now that I've got it a little bit further on there, I'm gonna try to show you guys how to do it. So you're basically just gonna go slowly, all right? And if you see that something is like lagging like this one, you're gonna wanna go to this side and try to just push it. Now you're gonna get to a point like me that I can just like, I'll show you. Whoop, and it's like just super simple. And it's on there, there's no bubbles, there's no problems, everything is all set. All right. So this usually works for me. I have a Cricut maker, so I'm kind of fine. I just noticed like if all of the lines are covered, that's when I usually have a problem. So, and I've got a really bright light here, so there's no dancing in the dark over here. All right, so let's get to cutting. Okay, so we've removed our stickers from our cutter, and as you can tell, man, these stickers are looking good. Perfect cut every time with my bright lights in my office, and then the stickers just get progressively worse. All right, so this is, like I said, part of a video that I'm going over, like certain, how can I explain it? Common mistakes that people make when making stickers, but we're just going to concentrate on here for this one for right now. Yeah, they look great. There are some things that I wanted to go over with you first. Remember when I was talking about making sure that your area is clear and making sure that your sticker like has no dust or anything under it? As you can tell right here, you can see, there you go, you can see that there was something underneath the laminate. So this sticker for me would be marked as like a B grade sticker, or maybe something that I would just toss in the trash, okay? But for example purposes, we will go over them. So this is the sticker originally that was in Design Space, and this is the one that I did with just the basic outline. Now, this one here, right, was one that we did that we pulled it aside a little bit just to give it like a drop shadow. Now these are a little bit different, and I wanted to go like a little bit more into them. These are some that I've used like patterns on, and I can make another video and show you how to do that. Like if you look at this one is really pretty. It has a few different offsets to make it stand out even more than this one, for instance. Let's go ahead and try to pull them up. So if you can see them, oopsies, wow, or hello. Let's get this right. All right, so if you can see that they have like a cute little offset around it, like a black one, a very thin one, and then you've got this one without that offset. So yeah, these stickers actually came out really good. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's all about having a little bit of an imagination and just trying to figure out some colors to make your sticker stand out a little bit more. So if you guys are interested in learning how to work with patterns and things like that, maybe you've never tried it before, please let me know in the comments and I will make another video and go into how to make stickers like these. But you got the blueprint for these, so I'm gonna want you to go ahead and I want you to try these different options out. Play with the offsets, play around with your stickers, try to have fun while doing them. So I have shown you the simple ways of doing these stickers here. Again, if you're interested in making stickers with patterns and such, and just bringing them to a whole different level, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely make another video for you. Thanks so much. Bye.